What's up, everybody? I'm gonna do an unboxing for you guys today, so stay tuned. Our unboxing today was brought to us by Holy Stone. So we want to send a big thank you and a big shout out to Holy Stone for sending us this to unbox today. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Holy Stone, but you guys really should check them out. They sell a lot on Amazon. They also have a Facebook group and a Facebook page. Their Facebook page, they put codes for discounts on Amazon all the time. And in their Facebook group, which I'll have a link to in the description, they have customer service representatives in there to take care of their customers like I've never seen. I mean, we're talking 6, 7, 8, 10 different customer service representatives. So if you ain't ever bought a Holy Stone quadcopter, I think you guys should really check them out. And again, I appreciate Holy Stone for sending us this to unbox. So let's see what they sent us. Oh wow, they sent us one of their newest models. This is the Holy Stone Mercury 3. This is also known as the HS230. This is a brushed quadcopter. It's not brushless, it's brushed. But the special thing about this quadcopter is it has built-in 5.8 gigahertz FPV. So no more Wi-Fi FPV, at least not on this one. This also has a 720 degree wide angle 720p camera that's able to take video and pictures. It also has adjustable speed switch for low, medium, expert mode. It's able to do flips, so it's probably a push button and then roll the stick and then it'll flip that way. It also has headless mode, so if you're a beginner and you want to start with something fast, something cool, get with some VR goggles, this is probably the one that you want to get from Holy Stone. So let's open it up and see what's in the box. Got two little tabs back here. There we go. Box flips up, open. Right on top, I'll show you guys what it looks like. That's how it's going to come packaged, just like that. Instruction pamphlet right there on the top, sitting just like that. That's how it's going to come. There's our instructions. So let's open them up, take a look. Start with them first. See, you can also see it says right there on the instructions HS230. So they're calling it the Mercury 3 or the HS230 apparently, whichever one suits your fancy. And instruction manual. And see, this is another thing Holy Stone does a lot. You'll get these cards, and inside these cards, if you fill out an honest review, it doesn't have to be 5 stars, but you know, if that's how you feel, 5 stars, 4 stars. But if you fill out an Amazon review and then you contact them on the back at the email address, they'll send you an extra battery. So that's always nice. Yeah, extra battery. So here's our instruction booklet. It's pretty well. It's got pictures, which you guys see. It's in English. Looks fairly easy to read. It shows a nice diagram how the quadcopter is put together. So there's your instruction manual. They also, like I said before, find them on Facebook, like them on Facebook, and they'll send you free parts. So another thing some other companies probably don't do. So again, Holy Stone, keep it up. We got our, looks like a battery taped right here on top. Looks like a proprietary battery, which proprietary batteries are alright, just you can't usually charge them with a hobby grade charger. This one looks like it has a couple different terminals on it, if you guys can see that. And then it looks like it has some terminals right there too. So looks like it just snaps in at the bottom. So looks pretty easy to put in and out. It's got 4 screws around the back side, so I guess if you wanted to actually service the battery inside here, you could. That's a battery. Oh look, there's another battery. So they already sent us 2. We got the card, we could have 3 batteries. I don't know any other company that's going to send you 3 batteries for the price of the quadcopter. So that right there is a nice bonus. Again, their products are a little bit higher than the average product, but I mean, you're getting extra stuff. So same thing again. Looks like another flight battery. So we got 2 batteries. And let's see if I can pull this out of here. Yep, come right on out of there. This is our quadcopter. Pretty neat looking, pretty light. Brushed propellers, they're already on the quadcopter. Looks like we got an antenna here hanging down. And then there's another antenna here in the front, right here. You guys can see that right there. The camera right there in the front. The only thing, if the camera could tilt up, that'd be cool. This one's not pointed down. Some are pointed downward, but if it's a fixed camera and it's pointed downward and you already have the camera angled down and then the drone's going forward like that, it points down even further, so you're getting footage of nothing but the ground. You got to see what's in front of you if you're flying FPV, and that's what this one's set up for, and that's probably why the camera's pointed straight forward. It'd been a little bit better if we could have moved it up, you know, aimed it up a little bit higher, but it's not that's not the way they didn't build it that way. It looks like it actually slides out. Oh, and it does. So the camera slides out here. I'll show you guys that. The camera. See how it pushed down in there? And then there's a little tab right there underneath my finger. You pull that up. And then the antenna unclips from right there like that. And once you unclip the antenna, then you can slide out the camera module. Just a little thin camera module. And on the side of the camera, if you guys can see that, let the camera focus. The slot right there is an included 4 GB USB. So this is able to take pictures and photos, and it's obviously safe. Pull up on the camera and it slides out, and then on the side of the camera here there's a slot right there. See if you guys can see it, but that is a included 4 GB SD card. So this camera is able to take video and photos. They included the SD card. So another bonus. A lot of manufacturers don't include SD cards. They're giving you one for free. So, well, not free. You're paying for it, obviously. But, I mean, it all goes into the cost of the aircraft. So that's pretty cool that the camera slides in and out like that. I like that. Pretty neat. So if you ever busted the camera up and that's the only thing wrong with it, you can just pop a new one in there. You don't have to buy a whole new unit. So that's pretty cool. The bottom, so you can see how everything, that's where the battery goes. Take a battery and plug it in like that. And then on the back here, right here, that's where your power button is. Hold it, lights up. Pretty bright LEDs, you probably see it at night pretty good. So that's pretty cool. And then it's got this little tail right here. And that's how the battery stays in. You flip it over and it locks the battery in. Like that. Now the battery's locked in there, it won't come out. So that's pretty cool. And then get your battery out, you just wiggle it out. There you go, there's your battery. So that's the quadcopter. Pretty cool. I mean, the frame seems pretty, it's got some flex to it, so it will take some abuse. And then we have the controller. The controller looks pretty cool. Controller. It's got a manual throttle stick, so there'll be no altitude hold. And then we have the buttons. Power button right there in the middle. And then you got trims on the bottom, trims on the side. And then you have a power button up here. Looks like your photo and record button, and then brightness. I'd be interested to see how bright this display is outside in direct sunlight. I know a lot of times when I try to use my phone, it's hard to see because it's got a glare on it. And then pretty cool back here on the back side of the controller, you got two buttons right there. One for video and one for taking a photo. So that's pretty cool. Looks like in here we got where the batteries go. Now I believe this one has comes with a LiPo for the controller. So I'm gonna open that up and see what you got in there. You also get not one, not two, not three, not four, not five or six, but 8 spare propellers. So you got 2 different, so they give you 2 extra sets of props plus the set of props that are already on it. So you have 3 sets of props just to start. And then we have this looks like the one that's going to charge the flight battery, and had the smaller connector like that. It's a USB charger, so you'll have to find a USB wall adapter to charge that. But they send you 2. You have 2 batteries, they send you 2 chargers. So you can charge both at the same time. And this is why I say I think the controller is has its own LiPo, because we have a different USB charger. So they also gave you an SD card reader, slide in your computer, and it looks like they gave us a screwdriver, which we're going to use to open up the controller, hopefully, and see if there's a LiPo inside there, because there is not one inside this box. So nothing on the bottom of the box. So we're going to open up that controller and see if there is a battery in there. The controller doesn't seem like it wants to power on, so I'm really hoping that there's a battery in there. They also give you a set of plugs for the top of the propellers if you wish to run them, and a whole set of screws. So they do give you a lot of parts, a lot of spare parts, a lot of extra parts. And then again, with the like them on Facebook, you'll get more parts. So overall, for the price, it's pretty nice. I think it's a good deal, especially if, like I said, if you find them on Facebook and you can get one of their Amazon codes that they have like all the time, which is usually like 30 to 50% off, whatever their sale is at the time. Check them out. They do stand behind their products, and they do take care of their customers. So that's one thing that you won't find with a lot of companies. And sure enough, inside the controller we have our LiPo battery. It's a one cell. It's a 450 milliamp hour, one cell, single cell LiPo, and it wasn't plugged in. That's why our controller wasn't turning on. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in, make sure our controller turns on, so we can see what the screen looks like. And then that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna charge everything up for you guys, and we'll try to get a nice day here soon where we can take this out and see what the screen looks like in the sun, and see how the bird flies in the air. It hasn't been really good weather here recently. It's some days it's nice, some days it's snowing, some days it's raining, most days it's windy. So, well, I'll put that back in there in a minute. So there you go. You got a flashing red LED right there in the middle when you push the button. It's just a push button on and off. You push it in and it stays, and then you push it again and it pops out and it's on and off. So push it all the way in. It's flashing red, and looks like yeah, the screen itself has a power button, which is really cool. I like that it has its own little power button. So if you were flying with goggles and you didn't want to use this, you don't have to use this top part and still save your battery on the bottom. But the screen looks pretty bright, to be honest with you. Let you guys see that again and turn it on. I don't want to turn on now. Oh, that's weird. Let me try it again. Push power on. There we go. And it even gives you a battery level indicator right there on the side. That's pretty cool. I like that. But it's pretty bright. Let's see if we can get it brighter. See if we can get it any brighter. There you go. Change the brightness if you want right here. See it on the bottom. Can't tell if the screen's getting brighter or not. And then you make it darker. See, it's changing it. Let's take it bright again. You can hold it and it goes faster. So let's power on the quad and make sure that they can link to one another, and pop a battery in here real quick. I know it's not going to be fully charged, but at least that way we can see what the camera sees and make sure the camera works. Maybe take a picture. So first thing you got to do is you got to power your quad on. Quad's on. We got flashing LED indicators. Power on our transmitter. Transmitter's powered on. Throttle stick up. Throttle stick down. Lights have gone solid on our quadcopter. And turn on our video screen. And there we go. You guys can see what it sees. So, I mean, the latency is, it's not too bad. At least I don't think it's too bad. Not too bad. Definitely, probably flyable. Now, I don't see any fuzz, so that's always good. Granted, we're pretty close. So, let's see, about to take a picture. Picture buttons are back here on the back. And it pops up on the screen that it took a picture. Up in the top hand corner, right there. And then if you want to take a video, push the other side. And there you go, you got a timer down in the bottom. Timing your video. Push it again, long tone, stops it. So that's pretty cool. Appreciate them for sending this over for us to take a look at. We're going to get it all charged up and take it out for a spin and see what it looks like. I'm Tom from Quads and Mods. I appreciate you guys watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And as always, comments welcome in the bottom. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching.